Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I'm going to present you a paper titled Validate Business Scenario Simulation Using Agent Model. Okay, this is the contents of my paper. Okay, introduction. For this paper, we mainly will be discussing of transferring or simulating a business scenario using agent model. Okay, for a business, it is mainly involves of selling and buying scenario, and beside that, they also have many other scenarios that can be derived from these main activities, like the business satisfaction and business profits. Okay, so in order to understand these scenarios, we have to develop a simulation, because the business operator can view this simulation easily, and they can make decision based on the simulation. Okay, so that they can get the bigger picture. And using the computer simulation also, we can have a realistic view of the ongoing process that can be modeled in real time. So in order to create the computer simulation, we propose of using agent model, which can logically design the concept of the business scenario, and then easily can be converted into the computer simulation. Okay, state of the art. Case study for this paper, we are using Bintulu Kite Festival study report, and we want to study how the event attendance can affect the business profits. Okay, so the simulation that we will be developing is to show that the relative number of attendance, how many number of attendance that can generate profit for businesses in the event, right? So we're going to use the agent model. The name is agent oriented model, introduced by Prof. Leon Sterling and Kulda Taviter back in 2009. Basically, this agent model is combining the roadmap model and RAP AOR. So the roadmap model is basically improved version of Gaia methodology, which also is agent methodology, while the RAP AOR is developed by Prof. Kulda, is emphasis on platform independent model and the platform specific model. Okay, so for the goal model and for domain specific model, we're going to use roadmap methodology, which the both of them is combined into and improved in agent oriented model. Right. So what is agent oriented modeling, AOM? Basically is a software engineering technique such as UML, but in this modeling we use the concept of agent, and it is basically proved to model complex socio-technical system, which is combination of system and social aspects of people and the interaction between the system. Okay, so our problem statement is to determine how much number of attendance is needed for the business to start making profit. Okay, our objective is divided into two. The first one is to test the validity of the business scenario simulation using the agent model, and then to analyze the outcome of the simulation to the domain of the study. Okay, so for the proposed methodology, first we have the case study, which is in the form of BIKF study report, and then we will convert the data inside the report into agent model, which is we'll be using agent oriented modeling. Okay, so after we model the agent, we will simulate in computer simulation using NetLogo application. Okay, basically the AOM concept is divided into three. So they have the motivation layer, system design layer, and deployment layer. So the motivation layer is where the goal model is located, and then the second layer basically we will be discussing the behavior model, which is the platform independent model. Okay, and then in the deployment layer we will be developing the simulation in NetLogo, which is specific to the platform that we are using. That is NetLogo. Alright. So we're going to look into the first layer, which is the motivational layer, and this is represented by the goal model. The goal model, as we can see, the main goals is to manage the crowds. So if you can manage the crowds and get sufficient attendance, then the business can start making profits. Okay, the sub goals are selling, promote the event, buying, set up booth, attend event, and walk around booth. We also have a quality goal, which is high satisfaction, where the user or the business operator is making profit. Then the quality goal is basically we can achieve that. Alright. In the second layer, we're going to have we develop the behavior model. Okay, so basically in the behavior model we want to depict that what the business operator and the customer will react to the environment. Okay, also in this model we also have to model somehow how the agent, which is a business operator, and the customer, how the agent is responding to the environment and making their own decision based on the environment changes. Alright, so in the NetLogo simulation, basically what you can see on the left hand side is the parameters that we have tuned based on the BIKF study report. So based on the setup, then we can play around with the parameter. Okay, so the sellers are denoted by the orange color. The selling area is the green color. The blue color is basically the customer or the attendees that attend the event, and they are going to be spawned randomly. Of course, we have the parameters to do that, and this is all based on the BIKF study report. Okay, so the result and analysis. So the parameter for the profit threshold is set to 600 because the event fees is around 400. So the profit threshold is slightly higher than the fees that the business operator gonna pay. Okay, so for the profit threshold 600, we're going to run the simulation 5 times, and the average attendance for the business operator to generate the profit around 600. The average attendance is around 590. So you have to keep in mind that this is the simulation result for the first day, the first day. So to get the result for the entire event, we have to times the days of the event is held. So the event is held for 5 days. So basically the profit threshold that we set is 600. We have to time it by 5, and then we get the average attendance around 2,950. Equivalent time to achieve that is around 10 hours and 50 minutes. So basically the event is open from 8 to 5. It is around 8 hours event per day. So in this simulation result, we can make the conclusion that the business going to make profit if it opens more than 10 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, basically it's about 1 day and slightly of the second day. Okay, so in terms of the model validity, we get the validation from the subject matter expert, and the subject matter expert confirmed that the ability of the model to model economic study, which we able to reproduce events such as buy and selling transaction, people movement, walking around the booth, and then the decision for the buyer to buy, probability to buy from the seller. Okay, and the second ability of our model is to model uncertainty, which the simulation able to model a certain event based on the economic research needs. Conclusion and future works. The simulation is really effective in to study real world problem coherently, and this work can be extended in future by adding more parameters to the study. We also can profile the sellers and buyers with more parameters, making it more complex and more diverse in terms of buyers backgrounds or the seller backgrounds, which we can get more extensive result from this. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.